Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Paulina for a War Eagle Conference showdown between the Knights of Unity Christian in Orange City and your hometown, South O'Brien Wolverines. We'd like to welcome you on a nice night tonight, and we're with you here tonight. Kevin Brasser going solo tonight. Peyton, our normal color guy, is not here tonight, but I'm here tonight with you with Fuller Digital Solutions. We would like to thank J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical Center for being our primary sponsors tonight. We have a host of other sponsors that we'll mention as we continue the broadcast tonight. So tonight we'll be doing some trivia again. If you would like to get your phones ready, 712-348-1242. Be sure to include your name and don't call, please, only text. So visiting tonight, our gym in Paulina is Coach Scheidemann and the Knights of Unity Christian. Starting tonight for the Unity Christian Knights is number 2, Cassidy Deckers, 10.2 points per game. Number 4, Caitlin Zebenbergen. Number 10, Jaden Hoffmeyer. Number 11, Gracie Schoenhoven, 24.6 points per game. And number 44, Courtney Hoffmeyer. The Unity Christian Knights come in with a War Eagle Conference record of 6-0. They lead the conference. They have an overall record of 10-3. Gracie Schoenhoven is their do-it-all girl. She ranks literally in the top 5 of every statistical category offensively in the War Eagle. Her 24.6 points a game not only lead the War Eagle, but is in the top 10 in the state of Iowa in 3A. Coach Zimmer and our hometown South O'Brien Wolverine are 0-6 so far, looking for their first win, 0-15 overall. And we're hoping tonight the Wolverines can put up a fight, and we'll see what happens. You never know in high school basketball. Starting tonight for the Wolverines is number 12, Taja Conley. Leads his team in scoring with 8.7 points per game. Number 20, Marissa Ebel, 4.9 points per game. Number 22, Takara Conley, 2.6 points. Number 24, Alyssa Van Beek, 4.2 points per game. And number 30, Tatiana Conley, known as Ty, 5.2 points per game. Again, the Wolverines are 0-6 in the War Eagle, 0-15 overall. It'll be a tough battle tonight with the Knights, but we'll give it a whirl. We'll be back with you shortly.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
Special thanks to J&K.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook, visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
Welcome back to Polina, ladies and gentlemen, again for a War Eagle Conference showdown between the Knights of Unity Christian of Orange City and your hometown South O'Brien Wolverines. Again, we'd love to thank all of our sponsors, Farm Bureau, Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, Community Agency, and South O'Brien Insurance. Tatiana Conley at the circle to jump it up for the Wolverines, and Jaden Hoffmeyer for the Knights. The Wolverines control the opening tip. Takara across the timeline and looks for her sister Taja. Taja at the three-point line. Up to Marissa Ebel, looking to penetrate to Takara. Takara looks to penetrate, nothing there. Back to Marissa Ebel. The Knights in a man defense here, and a shot blocked and picked up by number 2, Cassidy Deckers, in and out. And Hoffmeyer with the rebound, no good. And the Wolverines control. 0-0 here early from Paulina. 7:22 left. Takara Conley across half court to Taja Conley. Van Beek looks and spins. Nothing there to Takara. Takara goes left-handed in and goes in and almost in and out and knocked out of bounds by the Knights. So the Wolverines so far with a good start, getting some quality shots over the Knights. 7:04 left, no score from Paulina. Tatiana Conley to Takara, stolen by Deckers. Cassidy Deckers in from the left side. Little bunny is good. Cassidy Deckers there with a little putback from the left side. 3 Conley sisters starting tonight for the Wolverines. Takara, Taja, and Tatiana. Taja in the corner, looking inside for her sister Ty. Marissa Ebel looks to penetrate, and we have a loose ball foul on the Knights. Caitlin Zevenbergen with the personal foul. Little hip check there onto Takara Conley. The Wolverines will take the ball out of bounds. 2-0 here early from Paulina. 6.5 left. And the ball bounces out of bounds off of Takara's fingertips, and the Knights will regain possession. Zevenbergen into the front court and taken away by the Wolverines. So the Wolverines, like I said, playing with a little desire tonight and tenacity. Close ball game so far. Takara and she carried the ball. She had the right idea. She was going to go in left-handed down the paint and carried the ball. Abby Nelson in for Takara. Takara takes a break. A little over 6 left. 2-0 Unity Christian early. Deckers into Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer back to Deckers. Deckers right side. Nothing there. Swarmed by Wolverines, and she double dribbles. Great defense there by Marissa Ebel and Taja Conley. And the Wolverines have the ball with a little over 6 left. 2-0 Unity from Paulina. Taja Conley into the front court to Abby Nelson. Abby looks inside. Nothing there. Marissa Ebel looks to penetrate. Goes in right-handed and blocked by Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven with the block and taken away by the Wolverines. 4 straight turnovers by the Knights. And their ball off of Taja Conley, and the Knights will have the ball. So again, Wolverines playing right with Unity right now. 2-0 Unity, 5.5 left. Schoenhoven over to Deckers and rebounded by Tykon, out taken away by Deckers to Zevenbergen. And Schoenhoven goes right and gets hip checked by Marissa Ebel. So 1 team foul for each team tonight. 5:20 left from Paulina. 2-0 Wolverines. Unity taking the ball out of bounds inside to Hoffmeyer, Courtney Hoffmeyer, and good. So 4-0 Unity, 5:20 left. The Knights in a man defense here as the Wolverines try to penetrate the paint and get maybe some foul trouble on the Knights. Ty Conley out high to Taja. Taja looking inside, nothing doing. Tries to get the ball to Marissa Ebel, and Marissa steps on the line out of bounds. A shade under 5 left from Paulina. 4-0 Wolverines. From Paulina, War Eagle Conference action, Unity Christian Knights and your South O'Brien Lady Wolverines. Deckers, and stolen by Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson in from the left side and gets hammered. Nice job by Abby Nelson. Gets a steal and used her left hand, went in left-handed, and she was fouled by Caitlin Zevenbergen. That'll be the Knights' second team foul. Unity Christian with a 4-0 lead, but the Wolverines hanging tough. Abby Nelson, first free throws up and good. Abby Nelson's just a 1 point per night girl, and she's got her average already here tonight. Second free throw coming for Abby. Ball is up and no good. Bounces out and rebounded by Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven looking to go coast to coast. Goes baseline and inside, no good. Off the rim, no good. And Alyssa Van Beek controls the rebound. A really nice move by Gracie Schoenhoven. Rolled her on the rim, but wouldn't fall down for her. So Taja Conley with the ball. A little scrum down there. Takara Conley resets out front. The Knights staying in a man defense. Taja from 19-9, three-pointer is good. And the Wolverines tie this thing up. 4s with 4 minutes left from Paulina. Hoffmeyer to Woodstra. Woodstra to Hoffmeyer. Over to Deckers. Deckers inside, and that's the 5th turnover for the Knights, and Alyssa Van Beek comes up with the board. The Wolverines can take the lead here. Taja Conley inside to Sam Wilbur. Sam Wilbur spins, looks, nothing there. Back over to Taja. Taja back to Takara. Takara on the left weak side. Looked like a foul there, but a no call. Taja to Takara. Takara looks to penetrate. Left side. Nothing there. Deckers in her face, and they throw it away. Courtney Hoffmeyer with the steal, and she'll go in all the way coast to coast for the easy hoot. 6-4 Unity, 3:13 left, but the Wolverines hanging tough. 6-4 from Paulina, War Eagle Conference action. The Knights from Orange City Unity Christian and your Wolverines from South O'Brien. Coach Zimmer calls a timeout, and a nice job there by Taja Conley. We have a 30-second timeout. We'll just stay here with you. We have some sponsors to list for you. Broadway Marketplace, Evertech, Rhoda Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, the Wash House, Zion Lutheran, Williams General Contracting, Savings Bank of Primgar, KCHE Radio, and Screen Builders. Hey, folks, small town businesses, we got to keep them alive. Buy local, stay local, support these people who put us on the air tonight. Stop into their place and buy some goods. Not only their goods, but the other grocery stores, hardware stores, and everybody else. So Kevin Brasser with you from Paulina with Fuller Digital Solutions. Quick trivia question for you here, 712-348-1242. Be sure to list your name. Hey, Joe Burrows from what university? Now remember, he transferred, he transferred from Ohio State, so we want his last attended university. Joe Burrow, quarterback for Cincinnati Bengals in the AFC Championship. Hey, text me from Paulina. Wolverines with the ball in control, and Marissa Ebel's pass was a little strong for Takara, rolls out of bounds into the Wolverine crowd. 6-4 from Paulina, 2:50 left. Unity in control, but only by a bucket. Wolverines hanging tough here. So Hoffmeyer over to Deckers. Deckers to Waldstra. Nothing doing, and a touch foul on Gracie Schoenhoven. Gracie Schoenhoven's a 24.6 per night scorer and has yet to score tonight here in Paulina. 2:34 left, 6-4 Unity. Wolverines with the ball. Taja across the timeline, getting one-on-one and a little harassed there, and throws over the head of her sister. And Unity ball. 2:26 left, 6-4 Unity. Waldstra to Hoffmeyer. Over to Waldstra, and Sam Wilbur comes up with a rebound. So Unity floundering a little bit tonight, getting going, and the Wolverines hanging tough here in the first quarter, only down a score, 6-4. So Marissa Ebel and gets knocked out of bounds by Jaden Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer, a good athlete, as well as Schoenhoven. Well, everybody's a good athlete for the Unity lineup here, but the Wolverines hanging tough. Taja from three-point land is off the back iron, no good, but rebounded by her sister Takara. Takara looks to and taken away and stolen, and Cassidy Decker's in for an easy two. Wolverines still down, only 8-4, 1.5 left from Paulina. Takara Conley into the corner. Looks to penetrate into her sister Ty and knocked out of bounds by Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven came out of nowhere and knocked that ball away. Almost a full platoon substitute for the Wolverines. There is Abby Nelson and Shaylee Johnson, Taja, Alyssa, and Reagan Draper. Taja with the ball up front. 8-4 Unity with a good deal of the first quarter spent. Alyssa Van Beek to Shaylee Johnson. Nelson looking for it. Inside, taken away by Unity. Deckers with the steal, and in from the left side is no good. And Schoenhoven inside and no good, and she's fouled. So Schoenhoven has yet to score here, but she'll have 2 free throws tonight to start this possession. 1 minute left from Paulina. War Eagle Conference action. Lady Knights and the Lady Wolverines. Schoenhoven, nothing but twine. Pure free throw, her first point of the evening. Remember, she scores 24 a game. Schoenhoven, second free throw is no good and knocked out of bounds by Deckers. Deckers got her fingernails on it and it rolled out of bounds. So 9-4 Unity, under a minute in the first quarter. Taja Conley across the timeline, and Deckers right in her face. And Taja goes in and gets taken away by Schoenhoven. And Schoenhoven and loose ball foul on Abby Nelson. 42 seconds left, 9-4 Unity, Unity's ball. Waldstra with short three, in and out, no good. Schoenhoven with the rebound and goes in and rolls in and out, no good. And Schoenhoven with another board and fouled. And Gracie Schoenhoven will go back to the line again. 9-4, Unity, 25 seconds left. Gracie Schoenhoven on the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. Marissa Ebel and Ty Conley back in the ball game for the Wolverines. And Gracie's second free throw is up and good, so 24 seconds left. Wolverines down 11-4. Still a three-possession ball game here in the first quarter. Wolverines doing all right. Just can't convert very easily as a tough Unity defense. And the Knights knock it out, and the Wolverines will regain possession. Wolverine ball, 9 seconds left from Paulina. Kevin Brasser and Simon Fuller here with you tonight from Fuller Digital Solutions out of Cherokee. Alyssa Van Beek to Marissa Ebel. Marissa looks inside to Abby Nelson. Abby spins and a conventional three-point play. Abby Nelson there powers in from the left side and gets an and one. The conventional three-point play opportunity here for Abby Nelson. This can get the Wolverines within 3. Abby's free throws up and no good. And the ball rolls out and it's Wolverine basketball. So the Wolverines are going to get another shot here. 1.1 seconds left. And the Wolverines again can get within a score. It's got to be quick. Marissa Ebel from 3, no good. Good shot by Marissa. So after 1, your Lady Wolverines hanging around, hanging tough, 11-6, and we'll be with you shortly.
He's messing with my camera. I can't go to break, so we'll just keep it here.
So am I live right now? Back with you from Paulina, ladies and gentlemen, as the Knights from the Knights of Orange City, Unity Christian, have an 11-6 lead. Your trivia winner, hey, Maureen Thompson, congratulations. LSU, Joe Burrow graduated from LSU, and hopefully leading the Bengals back to a Super Bowl appearance. Came up a little short last year to the Rams, but congratulations to Maureen Thompson. Once again, thank you to J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, and Cherokee Regional Medical for being primary sponsors tonight. Kevin Brasser with you with Fuller Digital Solutions. So Abby Nelson, Taja Conley so far, leading the Wolverines. The Knights up 5 here, 11-6. And the Wolverines in a 2-3 zone defense. Deckers to Waldstra. Waldstra looks, nothing there. Good defense by Taja Conley. Inside Gracie Schoenhoven to the wing, no good. And rebounded by Marissa Ebel. So Marissa takes down a rebound, 11-6, 7.5 left second quarter, and the Wolverines only down 2 scores. Marissa Ebel looks to penetrate and gets fouled. Nice right-handed move there by Marissa Ebel into the paint. Oh, what'd they call there? A charge? I don't know about that, but thought Marissa was going to get a couple of free throws there. It's Unity basketball. So inside to Courtney Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer converts from about 5 feet to make the lead 13-6 for Unity. Wolverines down 13-6. Alyssa Van Beek getting trapped in the corner and taken away by Gracie Schoenhoven, and they're going to call a jump ball. And it'll be a Wolverine possession arrow. So the Knights in a back to I think they're still in a man. Yes, they are. Man-to-man defense here for the Knights. And the Wolverines working hard on offense, but not getting a whole lot of opportunity for a decent shot, and Ty Conley had a nice putback rebound and didn't convert. 13-6, Unity. Schoenhoven left side and penetrates and right in for an easy score. Boy, she's powerful and tall, and now she's starting to score a little bit. So Schoenhoven now with 4 points. Marissa Ebel from three-point land, no good, bounces off the back iron and taken away by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven looks to go coast to coast, left-handed, and gets fouled. Ty Conley, step for step with Gracie down the court. Good defense, but kind of gave her a little hip check there at the end, and that'll be 2 free throws for Gracie Schoenhoven. So again, Schoenhoven leading the War Eagle in scoring. Struggling a little bit tonight from the free throw line and from the field. Only has 4 points here in the second quarter. First free throw is up and no good. And Schoenhoven with her second free throw is good. Substitute Jaylee Wodstra in for the Knights. 16-6, Unity. 6:04 left in War Eagle Conference action from Paulina. Marissa Ebel stolen by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven just accelerates right down the paint and in for a score. So Schoenhoven now with 3 straight steals to put the Knights up by 12 at 18-6. Taja Conley across the half-court line. Looks for Abby Nelson. Abby beyond the three-point arc. Sam Wilbur spins, nothing there. Trapped in the lane. Abby Nelson. Again, stolen by Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven once again up from the left side. Ian, no good. Gets her own rebound and puts it in and fouled. So Schoenhoven missed her first shot but gets fouled, so she'll have a conventional three-point play opportunity here with an and one. 20-6 Unity, starting to break this thing open a little bit. Up 14 here with 5.5 left from Paulina. Got a little break in the action. Hey, second trivia question. South O'Brien girls 100-meter high hurdle record holder. Girls 100-meter high hurdle record holder. She was also a state champion in 1996. Get me that answer, folks. And the Knights with a little motion offense there, and Wodstra with the score. Excuse me, Caitlin Zebenbergen. So 22-6, Knights in control at the moment. Taja Conley rolls around, no good, and rebounded by Deckers. And Deckers all the way in from the left side by herself and converts. 24-6 now, an 18-point advantage. The Wolverines held this thing tight in the first quarter, and now it's starting to slip away a little bit. So the Wolverines need to get on the board here again. And Marissa Ebel on the left side looks to penetrate, and she does. And nice shot, and got her own rebound and up and good. So Marissa Ebel working hard there in the paint, gets her own offensive board, puts it back up. 24-8 Unity. Schoenhoven inside to Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer short, and Schoenhoven with the rebound to put it back. So Schoenhoven now with 11 after a slow start. 4:12 left, 26-8 Unity. Taja Conley getting one-on-one attention from Gracie Schoenhoven. A give and go from Taja, and in and out, no good. And a board by Alyssa Van Beek, and Unity comes up with it and rolls out of bounds. Must have been off of Alyssa Van Beek. Reagan Draper and Takara Conley into the ball game now for sister Taja, and Alyssa Van Beek will take a break. So Abby Nelson, Reagan Draper, Takara Conley, Sam Wilbur, and Marissa Ebel for your Lady Wolverines. 3:50 left, 26-8 Unity. And that'll be off of Cassidy Deckers. It'll be Wolverine basketball. Once again, girls 100-meter high hurdle record holder for South O'Brien, also a state champion in 96. Hey, text that to me, you trivia buffs out there. Reagan Draper in the paint, gets surrounded, and Schoenhoven with another steal, accelerates and scores easily from the right side. 28-8. Schoenhoven now with 13. So Takara Conley into Marissa into the corner, and ball rolls out of bounds off of Marissa Ebel, and it'll be Knights basketball. Knights with a 20-point advantage, 3:16 left. Ty Conley back in the ball game for Sam Wilbur, 28-8. So the Wolverines in control. Courtney Hoffmeyer across to Deckers. Deckers to Waldstra. Waldstra into Hoffmeyer. And Hoffmeyer into Schoenhoven. And Schoenhoven will get a couple more free throws. I think Gracie's been to the line now for 10 free throws just in the second quarter alone. And she misses another one. Gracie's struggling from the line here. Usually not her deal, but it is tonight. Zoe Dittman in for the Knights. Schoenhoven's second free throw is good. 29-8 Knights. 3 minutes left. And Takara Conley into the front court. It gets trapped and gets a little frustrated and throws the ball out of bounds over Mercedes' head. 2:58 left, 21-point advantage for the Knights. Again, we want to thank you to Farm Bureau of Primgard Chiropractic, the community agency, South O'Brien Insurance, Broadway Marketplace for their sponsorship tonight. And Abby Nelson there almost with another steal. Abby working hard tonight and doing a good job for the Lady Wolverines. 29-8. Knights in control. 2:50 left from the Jim and Paulina. Schoenhoven inside. Easy bucket for Courtney Hoffmeyer. A little turnaround there. And Alyssa Van Beek got sucked up a little bit high there, trying to defend Schoenhoven, and Schoenhoven just dumped it over her head for an easy two. So Marissa Ebel looks to penetrate, nothing there, and she traveled, drugged that pivot foot. 31-8 Unity. Jaden Hoffmeyer back in the ball game for the Knights as Courtney Hoffmeyer will take a break. 2.5 left from Paulina. Schoenhoven inside once again to Jaden Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer easy conversion and the hoop and the hack. Ty Conley with the foul, and we'll have another conventional three-point play opportunity for the Knights. This time Jaden Hoffmeyer at the line. Free throw is up and no good. And Schoenhoven with the offensive rebound puts it back up and in. So a little over 2 left, 35-8. The Knights have really broken this thing open after a slow start in the first quarter. And the Wolverines struggling here a little bit to get anything going. But we got a loose ball foul on Zoe Dittman, number 45 for the Knights. 35-8. The Wolverines with 17 fouls. The visitor Knights with 5. And it'll be Wolverine basketball underneath as the Wolverines are not in the bonus yet. And a little lollipop pass into Sam Wilbur. Sam looks inside, nothing there. Out to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson takes a dribble, nothing there. And gets it taken away by Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven way up front to Cassidy Deckers. Deckers, little shake and bake fake, and scores there with 1:40 left. 37-8, 29-point advantage for the Knights now. Tage across the timeline to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson looks inside, nothing there. Marissa Ebel, top of the key, looks to penetrate, nothing there. Inside to Alyssa Van Beek. Alyssa Van Beek up, no good, and hit the top of the backboard, and that's out of bounds, folks. If the ball touches the 35-second clock, that is out of bounds, and that's what happened. Ashlyn Geimer in the ball game now for the Wolverines. 37-8, Knights in control. Schoenhoven leading the way with 16. Good ball moving. Deckers into Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven gets the ball back, powers up and in from the right side for her 18th point after not scoring in the first quarter. So Schoenhoven here with 18 points, I believe, in the second quarter. She might have had a free throw in the first quarter, I'm not sure. Sam Wilbur The Knights still in a man defense and blocked by Schoenhoven. Jaylee Walstra up into Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven, no good. Off the back iron, Schoenhoven with her own rebound into Hoffmeyer, no good. Hoffmeyer gets her own rebound, and finally it's good. So the Knights having their way on the offensive boards with the Wolverines. 30 seconds left here in the first half from Paulina. 41-8, Unity in firm control. And stolen and foul. Ashlyn Geimer with the foul. Probably a good foul, or it would have been another fast break for Schoenhoven. So 18 seconds left, 41-8. Hey, congratulations, Tony Eink. Amber Ullman was our 100-meter hurdle state champion in 1996. Congratulations, Tony Eink, on your correct trivia answer. Zoe Dittman on the offensive board, in and out, and 13 seconds left for the Wolverines to get into double figures here in the first half. Ashlyn Geimer, no good, air ball, and Zoe Dittman up to Deckers, and Deckers in and out, and no good. So Deckers rolled around at the buzzer, nothing, no good. So we are at halftime from Paulina. War Eagle Conference action between the Unity Knights of Orange City and your Lady Wolverines from South O'Brien. The Knights in control with a 41-8 advantage. And we'll come back with some scoring totals before the start of the second half. We'll be back with you in a few minutes.
A clean vehicle is a happy vehicle. And at the Wash House in Paulina, it's easy with the automatic wash bay. Getting the sand, salt, and dirt off helps extend the life of your vehicle's body. And you'll have a quality experience when you use the Wash House. There's also plenty of room for bigger vehicles and trucks in their manual wash bays. And vacuums to clean up inside. Visit the Wash House in Paulina when you need to get your car washed. And go Wolverines!
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders. You're gonna love the view.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
I chose the NCCCNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is. And I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Paulina with War Eagle Conference action between the Knights of Orange City Unity Christian and your Lady Wolverines from South O'Brien. Kevin Brasser with you with Fuller Digital Solutions, along with tech specialist Simon Fuller. And so far, it's been all Knights. The Wolverines in the first quarter were only down 10-6. Really playing a good ball game defensively, and all of a sudden a couple turnovers and it started to snowball, and now the Knights lead 41-8 at halftime here. Some scoring summaries for the game. For the Knights, Cassidy Deckers has 10. Jaden Hoffmeyer has 4. Gracie Skonhoven has 18. 16 of those coming in the second quarter. For your Lady Wolverines, Abby Nelson with 3, Taja Conley with 3, and Marissa Ebel with 2. So the Wolverines have some work ahead of them, but they've proven in the first quarter that they can run with the Knights, play with the Knights. And as we mentioned in the last couple of games, it comes down to a confidence issue for the Wolverines. They can get some confidence, get a few scores here early in the third quarter, make this thing respectable. That would be what the Wolverines need to do. And so once again, as we're about to begin here, our second half from Paulina. Coach Scheidemann always has his girls ready to play, well coached, and a lot of talent once again, led by Gracie Skonhoven, who leads all War Eagle Conference offensive categories for the most part, and if not, is either second or third. So both coaches going with their starting lineups, as the Wolverines have Alyssa Van Beek, Taja Takara, and Tatiana Conley, and Marissa Ebel. The Knights with Skonhoven, Hoffmeyer, Zevenbergen, Deckers, and Hoffmeyer, Courtney. So the possession arrows with the Knights, and they will begin play here. So Unity Christian, the Wolverines still in a 2-3 zone defense here. Skonhoven roaming the paint, looks inside. Nothing there. Back out to Zevenbergen and knocked out of bounds by Marissa Ebel. So like I said, if the Wolverines can get a couple stops here, get some conversions, get some scores, get a little confidence back, Skonhoven, and taken away by Taja Conley. So Taja Conley all the way coast to coast, right side, a little short, and had a really nice move, a little short off the board. Skonhoven looks to penetrate, nothing there. Out to Zevenbergen. Zevenbergen looks inside, nothing there to Deckers, into Skonhoven. Out to Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer back to Deckers. Deckers to Zevenbergen. And Marissa Ebel again in the way, doing a nice job in that bottom part of the zone, getting out to keep that ball alive. Almost had the steal. So Deckers to Zevenbergen. Zevenbergen, point guard here up front. They're looking for Skonhoven inside, and the Wolverines are doing a nice job of smothering Skonhoven in the paint. So Deckers inside to Skonhoven to Hoffmeyer, and Hoffmeyer. Skonhoven also leads the War Eagle with 5.8 assists per game, and I think that's her third assist for the game. So not only can she score, she can also pass the ball, which she did right there into Hoffmeyer. Stolen by Deckers. Deckers to Skonhoven. Skonhoven with the left hand, nice in for 45-8 lead for the Knights of Unity Christian. That's 20 points from Skonhoven, 4.5 off her season average. Nice pass from Taja Conley into Alyssa, and Alyssa couldn't convert, pressured by Hoffmeyer underneath, and the Knights come up with the ball. So Deckers, Skonhoven to Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer right inside, and to Courtney Hoffmeyer. I don't know if they're sisters or cousins, but Hoffmeyer to Hoffmeyer there, and a foul. So Skonhoven will take the ball out of bounds. 6:03 left from Paulina, 45-8. The Knights in control. The Wolverines in a 2-3 zone defense. And right inside to Skonhoven, and Skonhoven converts. So a nice little give and go there. Skonhoven now with 22, 47-8. Knights up 39. 5:41 left. Taja Conley across half court and looks to go baseline all the way and have a kind of a bad angle. And Alyssa Van Beek with the rebound, taken away by Skonhoven. Skonhoven powers into the paint, left-handed and good. So Skonhoven doing it all here, the second and third quarter. Again, she only scored 2 points in the first quarter and now has 24 early in the third quarter. Marissa Ebel looks inside to Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson Sam Wilbur coming high to set a screen. Nothing there. Into Van Beek. Van Beek looks and gets the conventional three-point play opportunity. So Alyssa Van Beek with a nice turnaround. Even didn't, had kind of a bad angle, but laid that thing off the window. It went down, and she got fouled by Jaden Hoffmeyer. So first personal for the Knights in the second half. Zoe Dittman back in for the Knights as Cassidy Deckers sits down. So Alyssa Van Beek with a free throw here. Wolverines now in double digits. Van Beek, free throw is up and no good and rebounded by Jaden Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer up to Dittman. Dittman looks to Waldstra. Waldstra back to Hoffmeyer to Deckers. Waldstra from three is good. Jaylee Waldstra from three. And that gives the Knights a 42-point advantage, 52-10. Ball out of bounds. Same starters in for the Wolverines at the moment. Ball into Taja Conley. Nothing on the baseline. Looks inside for Sam Wilbur posting up. She had the post and rebounded. Let's see, scrum for the ball there. And finally, Jaden Hoffmeyer comes up with the ball up to Deckers. Schoenhoven out of the ball game at the moment. Zoe Dittman into Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer to Waldstra and out of bounds through the hands of Courtney Hoffmeyer. Reagan Draper and Takara Conley into the ball game now for the Wolverines. Takara left side looks inside to Reagan Draper, and a travel by the Knights. Nice rebound there by Ruby Zylstra, but she traveled when she tried to get up with the basketball. You can sit, folks, but you can't get up. So the Wolverines underneath their own basket. Marissa Ebel, and knocked out of bounds by the Knights. 2:57 left, 52-10. Knights with a running clock here from Paulina. As you know or may not know, after a team is up 35 on a team, the clock continues to run except for timeouts and injuries. So the clock will continue to run here. Zoe Dittman in from the right side and fouled by Reagan Draper, I believe. So Zoe Dittman on the line for the Knights. 2:36 left in the third quarter, a 42-point advantage for the Knights. And Zoe with her first free throw is up and good. Zoe Dittman with her second free throw. And Alyssa Van Beek with the rebound. Inside to Alyssa Van Beek. Alyssa Van Beek doing a nice job of posting up Hoffmeyer, but we're having trouble getting that inlet pass into her. But Alyssa doing a nice job. Night basketball, 53-10 in firm control here from Paulina. War Eagle Conference Lady action. 2:04 left. So Hoffmeyer to Dittman. Dittman powers in and gets fouled by Marissa Ebel. Probably a good foul, as Dittman had a wide open alley there. So Sam Wilbur and Ty Conley in for Alyssa Van Beek and Reagan Draper. Night basketball underneath their own hoop. Again, clock continues to run here in Paulina with the 35 or more advantage. Dittman inside and to Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer to Waldstra, and Jaylee Waldstra with yet another basket. And she is to her season average of 5 points. Marissa Ebel up high, looking for Abby Nelson. Abby Nelson on the left side to Takara. Takara over to Marissa and out of bounds. So 1:08 left, 55-10. Knights in control. Taja Conley coming back in for the Wolverines. Hoffmeyer is, I think Takara had her jersey there in her hand. You can't hold. Taja coming in for her sister Takara. Under a minute left here, 55-10 with a running clock from Paulina. Knights up 55-10, up 45 points. Inside to Haley Hofflin, and taken away by Marissa Ebel. Ebel will bring it up herself. And into Ty and Abby Nelson from the right side. No good, gets her on the rebound and taken away by Hoffmeyer. Waldstra with the ball, 5 seconds left. Ruby Zylstra in and out, no good, and that'll end the third quarter. So after 3 complete from Paulina, the Unity Christian Lady Knights 55, your South O'Brien Wolverines 10. We'll be back with you shortly.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Welcome back to Polina, ladies and gentlemen, where the Unity Lady Knights have a commanding 55-10 lead here over your Lady Wolverines. 1 more quarter left with a running clock. Page into the front court, looks for her sister Takara. Takara looks inside for a posted tie. Over to Marissa Ebel inside, and couldn't be controlled by Tatiana. Marissa with a nice inlet pass there. I don't think Tatiana was quite ready for it, and it bounces out of bounds. So the Knights with subs of their own, as Coach Scheidemann will not run up the score. He's not that kind of a guy, although it looks like a run up, it's not. Coach Scheidemann with basically his JV squad in there right now. A lot of subs, as he knows his team has dominated the Wolverines, but is classy enough to play the other girls. So right there, Haley Hofflin, a non-regular with a 3-point bank shot. I don't know if she called it, but it went down, 58-10 Wolverines. Ty Conley inside and bounces off her knee and out of bounds. Abby Nelson checks in for Marissa Ebel. Sam Wilbur checks in. Ty Conley comes out. Running clock here from Polina, 58-10 Unity over the Lady Wolverines. Again, we'll get you the subs as soon as we can. Zoe Dittman in there, and little shovel shot there from the right side, but off the knee of Taja Conley, so it'll be night basketball. So Ella Popama in there now, and a host of other sub-night girls. Jaylee Waldstra, Ruby Zylstra, and nice three-pointer there by Jaylee Waldstra. So she's got 8, 3 above her season average, 61-10, 51-point advantage for the Knights. Alyssa Van Beek, a little turnaround, no good, and Zoe Dittman with the rebound and a jump ball. So Sam Wilbur got back in there and showed a little tenacity to force a jump ball. Ashlyn Geimer in the ball game now for the Wolverines. 5.5 left from Polina, 61-10. And the Knights firmly in control as the Knights have their JV and C girls in at the moment. The Wolverines staying with their varsity girls. Abby Nelson into Sam Wilbur. Sam Wilbur looking, nothing doing. Takes a shot, little off bounce there. Sam Wilbur again and gets fouled. So Sam Wilbur takes about a 15-footer, comes back into the lane, happens to get her own rebound, goes up and gets fouled. So Sam will get 2 free throws. 61-10. Lady Knights over the Lady Wolverines. Sam Wilbur, first free throw is up and good. Reagan Draper in for Alyssa Van Beek. Sam Wilbur with her second free throw is good. Good job, Sam. 62-12. A 50-point advantage for the Lady Knights as the clock will continue to run. Shaylee Johnson in for the Wolverines now. Reagan Draper, Ashlyn Geimer, Abby Nelson, and Taja Conley. The Knights with their JV girls in and out by Ruby Zylstra. And the Wolverines with the rebound. Taja Conley comes across to Abby Nelson. Abby looks to penetrate and goes in and travels. I'm thinking, oh, they got the foul on her first. So little home cooking there by the Wolverine. We'll take that. So Abby Nelson comes out. And now Coach Zimmer putting in some subs. We got Chloe Hustet and Addie Hedberg. So Addie Hedberg and Chloe Husted in now, who are normally JV players, getting their first varsity minutes of the year. And again, the Unity JV and C girls are in. And nice job by Ashlyn Geimer with the steal and a takeaway. So Ashlyn Geimer got the steal. A shade under 4 minutes left here from Polina. Knights in control, 61-12. Chloe Husted, no good. A little strong, and Addie Hedberg fighting for the basketball, and it'll stay here off of Haley Hoffland. So Addie Hedberg and Chloe Husted in the ball game. Ashlyn Geimer, Shaylee Johnson, and the ball thrown into the hands of Mia Skeideman. So Unity up the floor. Look inside. Gracie Schoenhoven, long gone, sitting on the bench after having probably 25 points or so. And Ella Papama there with a long three, no good. And Addie Hedberg there fouled. And there's still fouls to give on both teams. The Knights with only 3 team fouls and the Wolverines with 4. So a shade under 3 minutes left from Polina. Again, thank our sponsors. Northwest Iowa Community College, the Wash House, Zion Lutheran School, Williams General Contracting, Savings Bank of Primgar, KCHE Radio, and Screen Builders for helping us out tonight, keeping us on the air. Kevin Brasher with you with Fuller Digital Solutions from the gym in Paulina as your Lady Knights of Orange City and the Wolverines of South O'Brien. So again, JV action here, basically. The Knights looking inside to Zoe Dittman. Zoe inside, powers in, no good, gets her own rebound, and no good again, and in and out. So Zoe getting a couple of good opportunities there, but a little strong off the glass. Addie Hedberg looks inside into Shaylee Johnson and out of bounds, and it'll be Knight basketball. Some more JV girls coming in, Reese Farquhar and Lindsay Eink and McKenna Walleen. So the entire CJV girls squad is in now. And we'll finish out this game. 61-12, Unity in control. And Ella Papama there looking for somebody inside. Nobody there. Looks to penetrate. Zoe Dittman will, and she's in and no good again. And Zoe's been having trouble in the paint. So foul there on Ella Popema on Reese Farquhar. Again, fouls to give. The Knights now with 6, so the next foul will be a bonus opportunity for the Wolverines. So a minute left from Paulina as Eddie Hedberg takes it across the timeline, looks inside, and Reese Farquhar in and out, no good, and looking and rebounding for the Knights is Ella Popema. Popema looks inside, nothing there. Out to Jaylee Waldstra. Waldstra to Hofflin. Hofflin to Waldstra. To Hoffmeyer inside and powers in, no good. Partially blocked by Reese Farquhar and Addie Hedberg. And a push foul. So Reese Farquhar is going to get a couple free throws here. It's bonus. So we'll see if Reese can convert here. So Reese Farquhar, freshman Lady Wolverine, first varsity minutes of the year, and she can score here. Reese's first free throw's up and a little short. 26 seconds left. She's pretty nervous in there, her first varsity moments, but that's why Coach Zimmer's giving them some minutes here, some varsity minutes, as they're going to be part of the Wolverine entourage next year. So 61-12, Unity Knights in control. Zoe Dittman out to Popema. Popema to Waldstra. Waldstra, little left-handed and fouled. So she'll get 2 free throws. 6.8 seconds left as Jaylee Waldstra will be on the line for 2 free throws. 61-12. And we'll give you a trivia question to think about. The NFC title trophy is called what? We know the Lombardi trophy is the Super Bowl trophy. Hey, what's the NFC title trophy? 712-348-1242. It's got a name. Get that to me. We'll get you between games. So the end of the game here. A little shot by Addie Hedberg, no good. And that'll do it. 63-12, the Unity Christian Lady Knights over your Wolverines. So the Knights go to 7-0 in the War Eagle, 11-3 overall. The Wolverines fall to 0-16 overall and 0-7 in the War Eagle. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes for the boys' game.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
A clean vehicle is a happy vehicle. And at the Wash House in Paulina, it's easy with the automatic wash bay. Getting the sand, salt, and dirt off helps extend the life of your vehicle's body. And you'll have a quality experience when you use the Wash House. There's also plenty of room for bigger vehicles and trucks in their manual wash bays. And vacuums to clean up inside.
Visit the Wash House in Polina when you need to get your car washed. And go Wolverines!
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Paulina. After the girls' game finished with a Lady Knight victory, 62-12 over the Lady Wolverines. The Lady Knights very strong this year. And now we undertake the boys' game. The boys' Unity Christian Knights. Before that, though, this is Kevin Brasher with you with Simon Fuller, Fuller Digital Solutions, coming to you from the gym in Paulina. We'd like to thank our sponsors, J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical Center, Farm Bureau, Primgar, Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, the Community Agency, South O'Brien Insurance, Broadway Marketplace, Evertech, Rorta Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, the Wash House, Zion Lutheran, Williams General Contracting, Savings Bank of Primgar, KCHE Radio, and Screen Builders out of Cherokee. We want to thank those sponsors for putting us on the air tonight, and we encourage our listeners to buy local and support these generous sponsors. So the Knights come into Paulina tonight, have actually lost 3 games in a row, and they're kind of up and down. The Knights are coached by head coach Cody Harskamp. Starting tonight for the Knights is number 10, Tice Van Beek, 14 points per game. He leads the scoring for the Knights. Number 12, Braden Bosma, 13 points a game. Number 21, Dylan Bosma, 10 points per game. Number 23, Trevor Wieringa, 5.8 points per game. And number 40, Jackson Vogel at 8.4 points per game. Tice Van Beek also leads the rebounders with 5.6 rebounds per game and leads the assist department. Jacob Van Don leads the assist department with 5. The Knights are averaging 60 points per game. And again, come into the night in second place in the War Eagle, right behind Remsen St. Mary's, who has an unblemished record in the War Eagle. So it should be a great game tonight. For your Kylie Yates coach, South O'Brien Wolverines. The Wolverines have been playing very good basketball lately. Are 11-3 overall. In the War Eagle, they are 5-2, averaging 55.6 points per game, and only giving up a league-leading 45 points per game on defense. Remsen St. Mary's leads the War Eagle with a 6-0 record, and they are 11-1 overall. Starting for your Wolverines tonight is number 11, Hudson Ullman. He's averaging 9 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, and 2.5 assists per game, leading all categories for the Wolverines. Boston Riedemann, number 15, 11 points per game. Sawyer Honkamp, number 23, 3.1 points per game. Dishes out 2.5 assists a game. Willie Conley, although not a starter, comes off the bench and has been scoring in double figures for the Wolverines at 11 points per game. Ben Woodall starts for the Wolverines, number 31, 6.1 points per game. And rounding out the starters is number 35, Dane Mormon. Boston Riedemann is second in the War Eagle in steals at 3 steals per game. And Ben Woodall is second in the War Eagle in free throw percentage with an 87% precision rate from the free throw line. Once again, this is Kevin Brasser coming with you from Paulina. We'll give you a quick trivia question here. Hey, the NFC title trophy is called what? The NFC title trophy is called what? We all know the Super Bowl trophy is called the Lombardi Trophy, named after the great Vince Lombardi. Hey, how about that NFC title trophy? It has a name. What's its name? 712-348-1242. We'll be back with you shortly.
Since 1894, Primgar Savings Bank has been going the extra mile to serve its customers. In 125 years, a lot has changed, but what hasn't is Primgar Savings Bank's minimal fees, dependability, and their hometown service that sets them apart. Primgar Savings Bank takes pride in understanding your needs and your goals and working with you to find the best options available. Visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
World Cup
customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is. And I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Welcome back to the Jim and Paulina, ladies and gentlemen, as South O'Brien plays host to the Knights of Unity Christian. It's time for the boys' game here. Again, the Knights and Wolverines pretty evenly matched up in the stat column and in the wins and loss column. The Knights are second in the War Eagle Conference right now behind St. Mary's of Remsen. And the Wolverines are fourth, and both teams have balanced scoring. And it should be a great game tonight from Paulina. So Hudson Ullman jumping up inside, and the Wolverines take advantage and get the tip to Ben Woodall. Woodall on the right side, and the Knights are in a man defense and off the hands of Dane Mormon. So the Knights were in a man-to-man defense. The Wolverines will be in their patented 2-3 zone defense as the Knights look to penetrate. So Van Beek inside and taken away by Hudson Ullman. Hudson Ullman up the left side, and a little hesitation move. I thought he was going to go baseline there, but he hesitated and took it out. So Boston Riedemann out front looks to penetrate. Little 5-footer, no good, short. Rebounded by Wieringa. Wieringa up to the front court. And a little three-pointer there, no good by Brandon Bausma. And the Wolverines control the boards and come up with the ball. 7:10 left from Paulina as the Knights are in a man defense. Doesn't look like the half-court trapping variety, just a straightforward man. And the Wolverines out front to Dane Mormon. Dane penetrates and travels. Yeah, Dane dragged that pivot foot. Had the right idea. Needed another dribble. So 6:50 left from Paulina, and the Knights in control here. Wieringa with the ball to Van Beek to Bausma. Bausma, a little jumper, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Vogel and fouled. So Vogel went right over the top of Ben Woodall there. No call on the foul, but so Jackson Vogel, an 8.4 point per night player, will get 2 free throws. Vogel's first free throw rattles around and falls. Good. To get Unity Christian on the board. Vogel's second free throw on the way is good. And the Knights take an early 2-0 lead over the Wolverines. Hey, congratulations, Denny Heemstra, the George Hallis Trophy. Yes, it is. The NFC champions will get the George Hallis Trophy on Sunday. Little give and go there from Dane to Boston Riedemann. Boston went inside out and reversed, but not enough English on the ball. Kind of a bad angle. Unity looks almost picked off by Riedemann. And a long three-pointer by Dylan Bosma. And Bosma with the three-pointer. Sawyer Honkamp to Dane Mormon. Mormon looks inside. Hudson Ullman looks, surveys, and gets fouled. Hand check by Braden Bosma. Bosma had his hand on his jersey. Can't do that. So the Wolverines, 5:55 left. Unity with a 5-0 lead. And trying to force it in off of Dane Mormon and out of bounds. So the Wolverines struggle a little bit here to start the game. Forcing a little bit. So Unity in the front court. Bosma into Vogel and a three-pointer. No good from Bosma. And Sawyer Honkamp with a rebound. And Honkamp goes in and gets fouled. So a floor foul about at the free throw line. Fouls on Harskamp. Willie Conley, David Botchin in for the Wolverines as Honkamp and Mormon sit down and take a break. Willie Conley first in and out. David Botchin with the rebound, and we have a jump ball. Botchin and Trevor Wieringa fighting for the ball, and it's got a Unity possession arrow, so Unity basketball. 5.5 left from the gym in Paulina. 5-0 lead, Unity Christian out in front of the Wolverines. Wolverines still in a 2-3 zone defense as Bosma looks to penetrate over to another Bosma. Don't know if they're cousins or brothers, but 2 Bosmas on the floor. And blocked by Hudson Ullman and picked up by David Botchin over to Willie Conley. So nice job by Hudson Ullman getting a block there. Willie Conley looks to penetrate, nothing there. Back out to David Botchin. Botchin and Conley looks for Riedemann. Riedemann inside and two underneath the iron there. And the Knights quickly down the floor, as are the Wolverines. Wolverines still in a 2-3 zone. And the Knights, number 10 here, Tice Van Beek with a little bunny in the paint. And the Knights take a 7-0 lead here early, actually midway through the first quarter. So 4:29 left from Paulina and 7-0 start to the game. We'll be back with you shortly.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Paulina as the Knights take an early 7-0 lead on your hometown Wolverines. The Knights inside, man-to-man there for Willie Conley got A lot of action here, and finally Hudson Ullman cleans up a mess and scores to make it 7-2. Unity Christian likes to shoot the three, in and out, no good. Botchin with another rebound. David Botchin, for his size, it's a nice rebounder for the Wolverines, averaging about 7 rebounds per game. Hudson Ullman looks to penetrate to Botchin. Botchin way out there, in and out. Ball was halfway down the rim and bounced back out. Would have been a big hoop for the Wolverines. Again, the Knights with another three from Jackson Vogel. They like that left-handed corner shot, and that's 2 threes and a 10-0 advantage for the Knights. Botchin into Conley. Conley looks inside. Turnaround jumper from 12 is good. Willie Conley, that's a tough shot. He spun the opposite way and got it from 12 over the top of Jackson Vogel. And ball off of Dylan Bosme, dribbled it out himself. Let's see, Sawyer Honkamp and Dane Mormon back in. Ben Woodall in, David Botchin and Willie Conley for the Wolverines. 3:15 left, 10-4 Wolverines. Botchin, left side, looks to penetrate. Goes behind the back, a little leaner, good, and one. So David Botchin, a little cotton candy there in the lane, and got it to fall. Conventional three-point opportunity for David Botchin. Gets a free throw try here. Will get the Wolverines within a score if he converts. Botchin's free throw's up and good. So 10-7 Unity with a nice little 5-0 run by the Wolverines. 3 minutes left, 10-7 Unity. Looking inside to Vogel, inside, and foul by Willie Conley. So Jackson Popema goes up in the paint. Willie Conley got elevated and came down foul. So 2 free throws for Jackson Popema. In and out, no good for Popema. Hudson Ullman back in for Dade Mormon. 2:55 left, 10-7 Unity. Free throws up and dead balls, cue balls it in off the iron for 11-7 lead for Unity. Sawyer Honkamp across half court to David Botchin. Botchin looks for the three, nothing there. Honkamp looks to penetrate to Woodall from the side, no good. Rebound, Ullman taken away by Popema. To Van Beek, looks inside. Scroose to Van Beek. Van Beek to Scroose. Inside to Wieringa to Scroose. And stolen by Sawyer Honkamp with the steal and the lay-in. 11-9 Unity with a nice run by the Wolverines here. 2 minutes left first quarter from Paulina. Again, good job, Denny Heemscher, on the first trivia question of the boys' game. The George Hallis Trophy goes to the NFC winner. And Trevor Wieringa answers back with a nice three from the right side here. 14-9 Unity, 1:42 left. Honkamp goes in and gets fouled and couldn't get the old three-point play there, but we'll get 2 free throws. So I'll give you another trivia question. Hey, who's the first company to make TV dinners? Now, not frozen dinners. First company to make TV dinners. Text that to me, 712-348-1242. You might be eating one right now. Who knows? TV dinners. Who started making those puppies way back in the 50s? Honkamp, first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Short. Rebounded by Wieringa. Wieringa brings it up himself. Minute and a half left. And a nice little turnaround jumper there by Tice Van Beek. So the Unity Christian Knights here, very balanced. 4-3-3-2-2 for points. Wolverines looking to penetrate. Boston Reedeman, little shake and bake inside. No good. Rims out. And the Knights with the board. The Knights have really been controlling the defensive boards here. so far tonight. And knocked around by David Botchin. Wieringa for three, no good, and rebounded by Sawyer Honkamp, but a loose ball foul on Dylan Bosma. So Bosma with his first personal. That'll be the 15th ready for the Knights and a 2 team for the Wolverines. So under a minute left from Paulina the first quarter, 16-10 Unity. Willie Conley, no good from three. Rebounded by Boston Riedemann. Riedemann will bring it out. Sawyer Honkamp at the top to Riedemann. Riedemann looks inside, nothing there. Back to Honkamp. The Knights now in a 2-3 zone defense, and David Botchin hits a three. Botchin's been hot the last couple of weeks and got the Wolverines to within a single score. 16-13 Unity, and we got a great one here in Paulina. The Knights are looking for a last shot. Shot clock turned off, 12 seconds left. Scroose looks inside. Looks inside for Tice Van Beek, and Van Beek hits another little 15-footer, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So after one, 18-13, the Knights. We'll be back with you shortly.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
A clean vehicle is a happy vehicle, and at the Wash House in Paulina, it's easy with the automatic wash bay. Getting the sand, salt, and dirt off helps extend the life of your vehicle's body, and you'll have a quality experience when you use the Wash House. There's also plenty of room for bigger vehicles and trucks in their manual wash bays, and vacuums to clean up inside. Visit the Wash House in Paulina when you need to get your car washed, and go Wolverines!
Hey folks, welcome back to Paulina. We got a great one so far after one quarter. The Knights up 5 on the Wolverines, 18-13. The Wolverines have possession for the second quarter start here. The Knights now switch to a man defense as the Wolverines are looking inside to Hudson Ullman. Ullman looked like he was fouled, but nothing going. And after the scrum on the floor, the Knights knocked it out of bounds, and the Wolverines will have possession. So just underway here in the second quarter, folks. 18-13 Wolverines. Willie Conley out to Ben Woodall. Ben Woodall looks to penetrate, little 5-footer, and he traveled. Ben had a great move, went left-handed into the paint, but he dragged that pivot foot. So the Knights so far with balanced scoring and balanced play. 18-13 lead. And Wieringa with the three, in and out, no good. And a rebound by David Botchin. Botchin's got some hops for his size, got up there. Hey, first TV dinner company, folks, in the 50s. Who made TV dinners? Not frozen dinners, TV dinners. Get that to me, 712-348-1242. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Knights. Wolverine possession. The Knights in a man, and Hudson Ullman snuck behind their big guy and got an easy two. 18-15 Unity out front, but a great one here from Paulina. Both teams playing hard, great defense. Balanced scoring by both teams. It's going to come down to who's got the fewest turnovers, I believe. Scroose inside, no good. Willie Conley with the rebound. Conley can elevate as well. David Botchin to Ben Woodall. Woodall from 25, no good. Long ways out there. And stolen by Woodall again. Knocked around to Boston Riedemann. Riedemann left-handed is good. Nice feed pass from Ben Woodall. Woodall with a beautiful assist pass to Boston Riedemann from the left side. Wolverines down a point, 18-17, 6 minutes left from Paulina. Stolen by Willie Conley. Willie Conley looks to go in from the right side, no good. Taken offensive rebound, Boston Riedemann, no good. In and out and good again. So Boston got 2 offensive rebounds there, stuck with it, and Coach Harskamp wants a timeout. The Wolverines take the lead, 19-18, on a barrage of steals and lay-ins by the Wolverines. So some of our sponsors tonight: Farm Bureau from Primgar, Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, the Community Agency, South O'Brien Insurance, Broadway Marketplace, Evertech, Rorta Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, the Wash House, Zion Lutheran, Williams General Contracting, Savings Bank of Primgar, KCHE Radio, and Screen Builders. Hey, support these people who put us on the air tonight. Kevin Brasser with you with Fuller Digital Solutions from Paulina, a War Eagle Conference showdown between the Knights of Orange City Unity Christian and your hometown Wolverines. .5:30 left, Unity up, Wolverines up 19-18. Wolverines on an 8-2 run, and Unity there with the three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound went long. Vandenberg back to Tice Van Beek. Van Beek in the paint. Back to Vandenberg. Vandenberg inside to Jackson Vogel, and Vogel gets the three-point opportunity on the conventional three-point play. Nice ball movement by the Knights of Unity Christian from Wieringa into Vogel, and Vogel will get a free throw here. And that's good, so he converts his three-point play. And the Knights regain a 21-19 lead. Woodall up the front court. The Knights now in a 1-2-2 trapping press and kicked by the Unity Knights. So the Wolverines have to adjust to a little full-court pressure here as the Knights go 1-2-2. The Wolverines, Riedemann out front with Woodall, Mormon, Willie Conley in for the Wolverines. Ullman back out to Mormon, Mormon to Woodall, Woodall for three, in and out, no good. Nice shot by Woodall, but didn't fall. Unity up the floor quickly. Back out to Tice Van Beek, no good, and rebounded by Boston Riedemann. So Riedemann with a nice rebound there, and the Wolverines need a conversion here. Get that momentum back. 21-19 Unity out front. Woodall right side. Willie Conley with the screen. Conley for three is no good, and good box out there by Trevor Wieringa. Wieringa clearing out the Wolverines and getting the rebound. So Tice Van Beek inside, no good. Rolling around, and Dane Mormon comes up with the basketball. Ben Woodall up the left side. Fast-paced ball game here, folks, from Paulina. Woodall from three, short, no good. 3:40 left, 21-19 Knights. A two-point advantage. So inside, outside to Mellema. Way out there for Wieringa, no good, and Hudson Ullman comes up with the rebound. 21-19 Unity. Ullman from 7 feet, good. Little floater, boy, Hudson's good at that. Hudson comes in left-handed, little floater in the lane, right over the top of his defender, because Hudson can also get up and get some hops when he wants to. So Bosma to Van Beek. So Tice Van Beek kind of playing all over the court. Bosma to Van Beek. Wiersma, air ball, no good, and Woodall comes up with the rebound. So a little under 3 minutes left The Knights with a 2-point lead. Willie Conley, in and out. Little 7-footer, no good. And Wieringa to Van Beek. Van Beek out to Bosma. Bosma into Van Beek. Tice Van Beek, a little turnaround is good. He's got a little baby hook in there that's very effective. 23-21, Knights. Woodall out to Hudson Ullman. Ullman, little 5-footer off the window, no good. Usually he's money from there, but rolled in and out. 2 minutes left from Paulina. Barn burner here at the gym in Paulina. The Knights and the Wolverines battling it out in Warriorville Conference action. 23-21, 1:53 left. Vandenberg inside. And another 3-point play opportunity. Jackson Vogel. This will be his third 3-point play opportunity in the first half. He's already got 10. He's 2 above his average. He's an 8.4 point per night scorer. And he's got 10 and could make it 11. 25-21 Knights in front of the Wolverines with a little under 2 minutes left. Vogel, no good, in and out. Mormon with the rebound. Sawyer Honkamp, the Knights in a 1-2-2 trapping press as Derek Paulson's in the ballgame to Willie Conley. Conley in and out, no good. And Conley, little dipsy-do, gets the rebound and a little left-handed shake and bake and lays it off the window and in. 25-23. Conley with 4. Unity inside, wide open. Dane Mormon got a little high there on the zone defense. 109 left, 27-23. Unity. Conley in the middle of the press break. Botchin from 3, no good, in and out. And Tice Van Beek with the rebound. Under a minute left from Paulina. Great ball game here so far, folks. 27-23 Knights. And 3-pointer there by Bosma, no good, and Willie Conley with the rebound. So the Wolverines will slow it down a little bit, try to get use up some of the shot clock and get within 2 of the Knights. And tipped away there by Bosma and foul. So David Botchin with the push foul. A half a minute left before halftime, 27-23. That's not what Coach Yates wanted with a half a minute left. So Bosma's first free throw is good. 29-23. 6-point advantage. 28-23. Dylan Bosma's second free throw is good. Now it's 29-23. 30 seconds left. Shot clock turned off in Paulina as we near halftime. And the Wolverines had the right idea and just kind of getting a little sloppy with their passes. I'm sure Coach Yates will have a chat about that at halftime, amongst other things. 29-23, 15 seconds left from Paulina. Wieringa out front. To Bosma, to Wieringa, to Bosma. Bosma looks for 3 to Vandenberg. Vandenberg, air ball, nothing doing. So 29-23, back and forth battle between the Knights of Unity Christian in Orange City and your hometown Wolverines. 29-23 as we go into break. And trivia here, answer before we leave here is again, First TV Dinner Company. With the answers I have, nobody has it right yet, so we'll just let that go over through halftime. And we'll be back with you in about 10 minutes.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
The instructors here are really nice. The way they teach here is different than a few other colleges as well. We have outside cars, so not just a bunch of trainer cars that everybody works on and you kind of know what's wrong with them already. So we have to go through the full steps of diagnostics and find out what the problem is, and then we fix it.
The heavy equipment program here at NCC is unique in that we actually go out and do real-world jobs. Students get hands-on time with the equipment. We cover the maintenance as well as the operation of the equipment, and then we go into the estimating side of things.
big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the gym in Paulina. We got a great one here. 29-23 Unity at halftime. Some halftime scoring for you. For the Knights, Tice Van Beek has 8. Braden Bausma has 4. Dylan Bausma, 5. Trevor Wieringa, 4. And Jackson Vogel leads all scores tonight with 12 in the first half. For your Wolverines, Hudson Ullman with 6. Boston Riedemann with 4. Sawyer Honkamp with 3, Willie Conley with 4, and David Botchin with 6. So balanced scoring by both teams. It's going to come down to fewest turnovers and so forth. So Kevin Brasser with you with Fuller Digital Solutions from Paulina. Great War Eagle Conference matchup tonight. And this has maybe some bearing on the standings as well, as both teams are right next to each other in the War Eagle Conference standings. We want to thank J&K Insurance, Paulina Body Shop, and Cherokee Regional Medical Center again for their sponsorship. And hey, Holly Wagner, congratulations. Yes, Swanson made the first TV dinners in 1954. Swanson. And Holly is still serving them to Tom today, I think. Tom tells me that Holly can't cook, and it's always TV dinners. But no, just goofing with you, Holly. We know that you're a great cook. I've been to your house. I know. So congrats, Holly. Good job. Quick trivia contest question. When and where? Need 2 answers. Did the first Pizza Ranch open? When and where did the first Pizza Ranch open? I need 2 answers. When and where? When and where did Pizza Ranch first open? Get that to me, 712-348-1242. Just underway here, and we have a possession arrow controversy. And it turns, the Wolverines started with the ball, and we got buzz from the scoring table that it is, in fact, Unity's ball. So we're going to start over the half. A do-over. 29-23, Unity with the ball. As Bosma again looks inside. Dylan Bosma inside and stolen by Ben Woodall. Ben Woodall looks to go coast to coast. And good, and a three-point play opportunity. So Ben Woodall with a nice steal, coast to coast, goes in right-handed. Had kind of a tough angle. Got it to fall and got the hook and hack. The hoop and hack, So Woodall with a three-point play opportunity is no good. Rattles in and out, but 25-29 now, Unity in control. And again, another steal by Woodall. And over to Honkamp, to Boston Riedemann. And Riedemann up and thought he got fouled. No call. A little force there by Boston, but I still thought he got fouled. So 2 straight steals by Ben Woodall, and we got a travel. So the momentum switching a little bit to the Wolverines, and Coach Cody Harskamp takes a break here, and he'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with you. Again, we'll mention some of our great sponsors for this broadcast. Farm Bureau of Primgar, Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, the Community Agency, South O'Brien Insurance, Broadway Marketplace, EverTech, Rorta Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, the Wash House, Zion Lutheran School, Williams General Contracting, Savings Bank of Primgar, KCHE Radio, and Screen Builders. So we're back with you live from Paulina, 29-25. The Knights out front right now, 7:15 left. Just started the second half. And Boston Riedemann looks to Mormon. Mormon in the paint. And a floor foul on Mormon. Dane with a nice drive there, power move, and gets fouled. So another team foul on the Knights, which gives them 2 for the half already, which could benefit the Wolverines later in the game and hopefully a bonus situation. Ball kicked by the Knights, a little under 7 from Paulina. 29-25, we got a good one, a defensive battle. Every basket is a premium tonight, folks. Woodall from 3. No good. Bounces up and hits the 35-second clock, and that's out of bounds. Boy, a little floater there by Braden Bosma. Woodall out front to Mormon. Mormon surveys back to Ullman. Mormon for 3. No good. In and out. And the Knights control the boards, and a little three-pointer there by Bosma. Dylan Bosma, no good. Rebounded by Tice Van Beek. And the Knights get another chance. A little 12-footer for Braden Bosma. And the Knight lead is now 8. So the momentum switched again. Mormon to Honkamp. Honkamp looks inside. Riedemann looks to go left. Woodall to Sawyer Honkamp. Honkamp back out to Ullman. Ullman looks and knocked out of bounds by the Knights. 33-25. Willie Conley and David Botchin in for the Wolverines. And the Knights in control of the basketball as Jackson Vogel is in the paint, posted up, and Trevor Wieringa in control as the point guard. Tice Van Beek now moves out front to Vogel, to Wieringa, Wieringa to Van Beek, and way out, and a three-pointer by Dylan Bosma. Bosma heating up a little bit. It's the second three of the third quarter, and an 11-point advantage for the Knights, with a little under 5 minutes left. So the Knights now with an 8-point run and a kind of another forced shot there by the Wolverines, and I've got a feeling that Coach Yates is going to call a timeout here and talk things over and get things back under control. Boston Riedemann comes out, and yes, sir, Coach Yates takes a break, and we have a full timeout, and we'll be back with you shortly.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
A clean vehicle is a happy vehicle, and at the Wash House in Paulina, it's easy with the automatic wash bay. Getting the sand, salt, and dirt off helps extend the life of your vehicle's body, and you'll have a quality experience when you use the Wash House. There's also plenty of room for bigger vehicles and trucks in their manual wash bays, and vacuums to clean up inside. Visit the Wash House in Paulina when you need to get your car washed, and go Wolverines!
Hi, folks. Welcome back to Paulina. 4:36 left. Wolverine possession out of that timeout. So Wolverines down 11. Need to get something going here to get back in control. So Hudson Ullman gets a floor foul. And that'll be the third team on the Knights. Hey, congratulations, Rick Hoffmeyer. Yes, the first pizza ranch opened in 1981 in Hull, Iowa. December 21st, as a matter of fact. Rick Hoffmeyer, congratulations. We had a couple other correct answers, but no names to go with the numbers. Sorry, folks, but Rick Hoffmeyer had it. David Botchin in control. 36-25. And Botchin in with a little hung in the air. And gets the Wolverines back to single-digit deficit of 9, 36-27. And the Knights all the way across court there, and rebounded by Botchin once again. So David Botchin doing a great job on the boards, really elevating and playing power basketball. Another foul on the Knights. That'll be their fourth team, as David Botchin goes into the paint. .351 left, 36-27 from Paulina. Derek Paulson in for a little hanger as well, almost a carbon copy of David Botchin's shot last time. And Derek Paulson there. So the Wolverines clawing back into this thing. 36-29, and the first team foul on the Wolverines for the second half. So Hudson Ullman with a little reach there. That's his second personal. First team, some subs for Unity, including Elliot Vandenberg and Jackson Popema. 3:33 left. 7-point advantage for the Wolverines with the ball. Knights with the ball. Short and a little. Tice Van Beek stepped in front of Hudson Ullman there to get the rebound and put it right back up and in. So a 9-point advantage again. Willie Conley, and Willie traveled. Yeah, he took that pivot foot and did a little hop with it. He's got a nice move, but he's got to watch that pivot foot that he doesn't lift it as he's going. 3:17 left from Paulina, 38-29 Knights. Defensive battle here. Again, every basket a premium as both teams battle for... and so David Botchin with the steal up to Boston Riedemann and tries to underhand it and gets too far underneath the basket. Can't fault the effort of the Wolverines. You never can ever, if you can use that grammar. They're always playing hard and bodies on the floor and fast breaks. So blocked by Botchin, stolen by Willie Conley. So 38-29, and the Wolverines here need to get something going. And Willie Conley in with a nice hanger again, but a little short. The Wolverines having a tough time getting things to drop here as the Knights, Tice Van Beek with a little 8-footer inside and a little scoop shot there by Jackson Popema. So the Knights go back up by 11 with a little over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. David Botchin with kind of a forced shot there. And we got Woodall and Mormon and Honkamp back in for the Wolverines, along with Willie Conley and David Botchin. So 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. 40-29, an 11-point advantage for the Knights. And a nice little baseline move there right around Willie Conley. Missed it. Ben Woodall comes up with the rebound as the Wolverines got to get something going here to get back in this thing. Down 11 here in the third quarter. And the Knights playing pretty stifling man-to-man defense, and Coach Yates wants to talk it over. The Wolverines look a little frazzled out there. Not quite sure what they're doing and what defense the Knights are in, so Coach Yates is going to try to straighten things out here in a timeout. We'll be back with you shortly.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
Hey folks, back with you from Paulina as the Wolverines down 11. Woodall with a little 12-footer is good. That's a big hoop for the Wolverines as they get that thing back to single-digit deficit, 40-31. And the Wolverines in a 2-3. Haven't come out of that 2-3 defense tonight. They're sticking with it. Tice Van Beek. Looks like he was in the lane quite a while, but a no call. Van Beek underneath to Jackson Popema. Popema with a conventional three-point play opportunity. A nice bank shot there for Popema. team fouls this half. And Willie Conley, that's his third personal. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. An 11-point advantage for the Knights, which could increase here. So Papama, in and out, no good. Conley with the rebound. Sawyer Honkamp going to bring the ball up the floor as the Wolverines get organized here on offense as the Knights stay in their man defense that the Wolverines are having a tough time figuring out. And a foul, their little touch foul. Elliot Vandenberg grabbed the wrist of Hudson Ullman. 36 seconds left, 42-31, 11-point advantage for the Knights. Willie Conley on the left side, tough shot, and gets fouled. So a little turnaround jumper from about 17 feet for Willie. It went off iron, but he got fouled, so he'll get a couple free throws. Derek Paulson and Boston Riedemann set to come back in for the Wolverines. So Willie Conley, first free throw is no good. Wolverines struggling to score here in the third quarter. 33.7 seconds left. Wolverines down 11, 42-31. Conley in and out, no good. Tice Van Beek with the rebound. And the shot clock turned off, and the Knights will be satisfied running out the shot clock and getting the last shot for the third quarter. So the Wolverines staying in a 2-3 zone defense here. Tice Van Beek to Elliot Vandenberg, and stolen by Boston Riedemann. Boston Riedemann going in right side. It gets fouled and one. Boston Riedemann with a nice scoop shot off the window, and the hoop and the hack, and a three-point play opportunity for the Wolverines. Big play at the end of the quarter here as it's now 42-33, and Boston can cut this thing back to 8 with a free throw conversion here, which he does. So Boston with the free throw, 42-34. That was a big play by Boston. And the Knights, desperation, the end of the quarter, good. Nice shot there by number 15, Stefan Screws. Put the Unity Knights back up 45-34. We'll be with you shortly.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Since 1894, Primgar Savings Bank has been going the extra mile to serve its customers. In 125 years, a lot has changed, but what hasn't is Primgar Savings Bank's minimal fees, dependability, and their hometown service that sets them apart. Primgar Savings Bank takes pride in understanding your needs and your goals and working with you to find the best options available. Visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
Hey folks, back with you from Paulina. The Knights have a 11-point advantage over the Wolverines here entering the final quarter. The Wolverines have a lot of work to do as the Unity defense has been stifling tonight. But right here, and a three-point play opportunity for David Botchin. Beautiful inlet pass, about a 20-foot pass from Dane Mormon cross court underneath in the paint to David Botchin, and Botchin lays it up and in and gets hacked. So once again, now it's down to 9, and David can make it 8. So we got to keep clawing away here. Hey, quick last trivia question for the night, folks. There are 2 NFL teams who have lost 5 Super Bowls. 2 NFL teams have lost 5 Super Bowls. Who are they? I need 2 answers, folks. 2 answers. Both teams that lost 5 Super Bowls. Text that in, 712-348-1242. Last question of the evening. Long rebound for Boston Reedman, and he goes up and in, and another three-point play opportunity. Beautiful right side entry into the paint by Boston Reedman after a steal, and it is a 6-point ball game, and Boston can make this thing 5, and he does. 45-40 as the Wolverines are right back in this thing. Down 12 at one time, now it's 5. So the Knights looking around for, and now the Knights are a little frazzled as the Wolverines got the momentum back. The Wolverines staying in the 2-3 zone, corner trapping defense, 7:15 left. Three-pointer, ooh, is good. That's a huge shot by Dylan Bosma from the deep left corner for 3 to put the Knights back up 8. But the Wolverines back in this thing. Dane Mormon looks to penetrate. Good. Nice move by Dane Mormon. Went backside and then right side. Thought he got an and one there too, but it was a no call. 48-42, 6 points. And the Wolverine, David Botchin with yet another rebound. Botchin really doing a good job on the boards tonight. And he'll go coast to coast. Thought he got fouled. No call. Ball knocked harmlessly out of bounds. 6:41 left. A lot of time left in this one, folks. 48-42. It's been tight all night. Hudson Ullman, little leaner, is no good. Rebound. Boston Reedman brings it back out to reset. Great play by Boston. Lost the handle on it in the lane, and Tice Van Beek comes up with the basketball. 48-42, 6-point advantage for the Knights. Wolverines playing tough defense here as the Knights are. Another steal by Boston Reedman. Boston up and in for good. 48-44, 4-point advantage for the Wolverines. 6 minutes left from Paulina, folks. We got a great one, a great War Eagle Conference showdown. Unity south of Bryan always tight, hot, sweaty, loud crowd. 5:57 left, 48-44 Knights. Van Beek inside, looking inside, and I thought he traveled, no call. 20, Wieringa looks for the 3, nothing there. Van Beek inside, and a floor foul, which was good. Else Van Beek would have had an easy 2. So a good foul there. That's 3, on Hudson Ullman, but nobody with 4 for the Wolverines, so we're in good shape. Short three-pointer rattles home and in. 51-44, 7-point advantage for the Knights. The Wolverines cut it to 4, but the Knights score on a Bosma three-pointer from the corner. David Botchin from way out. Good! David Botchin from at least 23 feet out. Nothing but pure twine and smoke. 51-47. The Wolverines within 4. Another steal by Botchin. No, back. Oh, and a foul on Ben Woodall. More of a collision, but Ben did have the foul. 5:04 left, 4-point ball game, folks. This is going to come down to the wire. Don't go out and get any popcorn now. Stay put. Got a barn burner here. Unity with the basketball. The Wolverines in a 2-3 zone defense. Botchin, Ullman, Honkamp, Conley, and Woodall. And Bosma with yet another 3. He's hot. Dylan Bosma now with 14 on the evening. His 4th 3. Willie Conley inside throws it away. 54-47, a 7-point advantage for the Knights. And we need a stop here, folks. Big conversion. Bosma again for 3, no good, and rebounded by Ullman. That would have brought the house down for the Knights, but the Wolverines recollect here. 4 minutes left from Paulina, 7-point ball game. The Wolverines can get this thing back to 2-score deficit. Looking inside, and fouled. So David Botchin posted up and did a little turnaround off the window and got fouled. So we're in double bonus now for the Wolverines, but that was a shooting foul. 2 shots anyway. See if David can get this thing back to 5 points. First free throw is good. 54-48. Wolverines still have 2 fouls to give before the bonus, and the Wolverines are in the double bonus because the Knights have 10 fouls already. It's a 5-point ball game, and a big stop here hopefully for the Wolverines. 3-pointer, gosh, Stefan Screws from top of the key with another 3-pointer. Wolverines claw back, and the Wolverines answer. Another 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded and off of a Knight, out of bounds. 3.5 left, 7-point ball game here. Wolverine basketball underneath their own hoop. Willie Conley with the ball. Surveys, looks. Botchin way out. No good. Hard off the window. That would have brought the house down. 7-point advantage for the Knights. 57-49. 8-point advantage. Math error there, folks. 8-point advantage for the Knights. And the Knights content to use up the shot clock, and Knight basketball. Dane Mormon back in the ball game for the Wolverines as Willie Conley comes out. 57-49, 3 minutes left. Great one here from Paulina, as they usually are with the Unity Knights of Orange City. Tice Van Beek with a little 12-foot leaner, no good. Rebound and fouled by Hudson Ullman. So Jackson Vogel with great position there. He's got 12 points tonight, looking to add to that total. Get 2 free throws. The Wolverines still with only 5 team fouls, so they have a foul to give before the bonus. A little under 3 minutes left. Jackson Vogel, no good, short. And they convert. Boston Riedemann into the front court. 58-49, a 9-point Knight advantage. And Woodall hits and cuts that to 6. Just when you think the Wolverines are done, they come back. Now it's 6 points. It ain't going to be over till she's over, folks. 58-52. Tight one here from Paulina. Shot clock at 19. Stefan Scroose out front to Van Beek to Bosma. Bosma is fouled. 3 free throws. Ben Woodall just tried to do a little too much there, and it's going to be 3 free throws here for Dylan Bosma. First free throw is good. That makes it a 7-point advantage for the Knights. And now Unity will be in the bonus as well with the next free throw. Bosma with his second free throw. It is good. And Dylan Bosma will get a third free throw, being fouled beyond the arc. 8-point advantage for the Knights. Bosma, third free throw is good. So that was a costly foul. Gave the Knights 3 points there with no time off the clock. 61-52, 9-point advantage for the Knights. Wolverines playing hard. Knights man-to-man. Woodall for 3 is good. Ben Woodall hits again. Woody's feeling it now. And again, back to a 6-point lead. But we need another stop here. Bosma from 3 again. That's going to be long and rebounded by Woody. Woody comes up with a rebound to David Botchin. from 15 from the side, and we have a 4-point ball game. Just when it was 10, now it's down to 4. A buck and a half left from Paulina, almost a steal. Tice Van Beek, three-pointer, no good. Rattles around, and Ben Woodall with the rebound. The Wolverines can cut this thing to a one-score deficit. Willie Conley looks, spins, botching for 3, no good. Boston Reedman had a notion, took it back out. 4-point lead, botching. Ooh, I don't know about that call. That was a terrible call, if you want my opinion. He did not carry the ball, but when the Stripes call it, it's official. Big turnover for the Wolverines. Under a minute left, 57-61, 4-point deficit for the Wolverines. Wolverines now in a 2-2, kind of a man press to try to probably get the Knights to the line. And blocked by the Wolverines, and a foul. Bonus here now for the Knights. That was the third foul on Ben Woodall. Willie Conley set to check back in for the Wolverines as Dane Mormon comes out. 61-57. Knights, 45 seconds left. Tice Van Beek, first free throw is good. Boy, the Knights have been shooting the ball well tonight, including from the free throw line. Hey, Deb Benner, congratulations. The Patriots and Broncos lost 5 Super Bowls. Deb Benner, you're the winner. 45 seconds left and a 6-point advantage. So it's still a 2-score game to get this thing tied with the Wolverines basketball. We'll be back with you shortly.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's No Limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
Back with you, folks. 45 seconds left. A thriller here in Paulina. The Wolverines down 6 and need something to happen in a hurry. Blocked. Willie Conley for 3, no good, and the Knights control the basketball. And Ben Woodall quickly to foul, which we have to do. The Knights now 63-57, 6-point advantage, and they're at the free throw line with a 1-and-1 bonus. So Dylan Bosma, I don't think he's missed tonight from the line. First free throw's up and good. Bosma with his second free throw is up and good. Excuse me, that was Brendan Bosma, not Dylan. So the Wolverines now down 8. Need a couple quick scores here. Boston Reedman, no good, and rebounded by the Unity Christian Knights, and we had the foul. So Dylan Bosma fouled by Boston Reedman. And still a single bonus. Not over yet, folks, but the Wolverines are going to have to cash it in on the next 2 possessions, probably from three-point land, and get a couple breaks in the meantime. So Bosma free throw is good. Boy, the Knights have really been blistering from the line. I don't know if they've missed hardly any. 66-57 and 67-57, a 10-point lead. 4-possession game. We're going to have to hurry up and score. And Ben Woodall there, short, and we have a foul. Loose ball foul on Willie Conley. And down 10, the Wolverines still in a full court man pressure. The Wolverines never quit, never give up. And fouled without the clock starting. Hey, Reggie Miller scored 9 points one time in 8 seconds. Never know. 67-57, 10-point advantage for the Knights. And this will probably ice it for the Knights here if free throw's good. Another free throw good. Jackson Vogel having a great night. That's 18 for him tonight. Again, the Knights with balanced scoring, 18, 13, 13, and 12. You know, that's how you win ball games. So 12-point advantage now for the Wolverines. And they'll just kind of let Boston go in uncontested. And that'll be it as the Unity Christian Knights take the ball game, 69-57, but not before the Wolverines, for 4 quarters, start to finish, gave them everything they could muster. So 69-57. From Polina, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, playing trivia, listening to the game. Hey, support our sponsors that have put us on the air tonight. So from Polina, this is Kevin Brasser and Simon Fuller with Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back with you next time. So long from Polina.